Gotta do this quick today. And that's just because Waffles will be doing his raid a little bit later on. Hmm? Okay, something's going nutty with... Okay. Stream edit info. Yeah, Twitch is just being weird right now. Maybe if I go out of it. Okay. Go out of it. Okay. Yeah, that was very bizarre. There. Yeah, Waffles will make the announcement later on where no his new what's it, his schedule right now are going to be for a little bit. So yeah, I'll let him post all that. But in the meantime, oh yeah, also the new name of the new expansion that will be coming out actually January of next year for Final Fantasy 14 just dropped today. It'll be Evercode. Honestly, I woke up in the morning, I saw that, and I was like, no, it wasn't in the morning, it must have been lunchtime. Yeah, around lunch is when I saw it, and I thought because it was so cold outside, I'm like, oh, someone just made a meme about it? No, no, no. That's the official title for the new expansion. I haven't read the live letter, so I don't know like all the other stuff that could be adding into it. So which I'll do later on. Oh, okay, he broke in midair. We got him. We got him, boys. Yeah, I think I didn't see all the intricacies of what happened during the stream. It was like during the big fan fest. They have like 3 fan fests in the year. One would be, or one was today. The next one I think is in, well, like Germany somewhere. That was the second one, and the last one is in Tokyo or Japan. Was it Tokyo? Yeah. But either way, that's when we probably like, if they have 2 job classes, I think they'll show probably maybe one of them in a few more months. They'll show one of them probably in the fall, and then in winter when they do the last one in Tokyo, they'll show the second job if they have 2. But that one is would be because it was going to be in the winter, I think. So it's pretty much like right after, like. I forgot exactly when they're doing that, right? It might be like just, if it's December, it's like in January they'll have it. So it's like just a month. Oh, he teleported dead over there. But yeah, I think they're changing it like the leveling system too. Like I just saw like a little bit of the panel about it. I don't really like. I have to probably give a deeper dive and look a little bit more into it, but yeah, I think they might be changing how you do leveling since I don't think they want to go like the next level cap would be 110 or anything. So we'll see how they do it. But they've been cooking this since like honestly, I think they've been cooking how to do the system right after like maybe a month or two probably after the launch of Dawn Trail, because I think that's when like a lot of the criticism of with Dawn Trail came out. So pretty much right after they've been cooking it. We'll see how that. Okay, over here first. Yeah, but I think the new like big story arc is going to be going to each of the other worlds that got destroyed, and then was it like helping them fix each of the worlds, right? Kind of like what we did with the World of Darkness. And that'll probably be the honestly, I think that'll probably be like the second to last one that we fix. Because I think fixing all the other worlds, right, using the extra like whatever element and then bringing it to the world of the darkness will help fix the darkness world, and then you find out the darkness world is actually like, was it something that really important with it? Also, the new raid series will be about Evangelion. That's fucking crazy. And if they do the whole like the Shin was a Shin Evangelion, or not really Shin Evangelion, but like the Shin series from Anno, they could add in Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Godzilla to the mix. So that'd be pretty funny. Hmm? Oh. Oh no, that person. I thought it was just the boss was being. They're fighting the boss. It's like, no, no. I wasn't sure what the hell that was going on over there. Like, I think just like the reason why I see like a bunch of different spells go off is just because the other characters haven't loaded in. Is why I think. Okay, we'll do this. So usually I think the thing that kills me the most is just the mage. And this. I think the mage kills me pretty hard over here. Oh. Oh, I guess I'm in a different line. That's why I don't see it. Okay. This is where the boss is generally. You just go over here, but I think they killed it already. Yeah, today would be, I want to say the earliest I've been on. It is pretty early though. There we go. I'm glad I got him before it moved too far away. Oh, come on, to pick up the last one. Okay, pick some more. I'm not sure if I could get any more of these orbs. But this should be the end. What's the max size I could become? Okay. Then the last one. Yeah, it's Friday already. Hope you guys are having a good weekend or the start of it. Especially for students. They're like, oh man, I hope Friday can't come soon enough. Then when you become an adult, it's like, oh man, depending on what your job is, sometimes Friday is not the end. So you're like, oh, I hate this. I hate it. Kind of reminds me of that new, the viral picture of a salaryman in Japan crying as he's eating his bento on a train. That's like, yeah, that's very typical in Japan. Very typical. I remember this one. I think there's like a kid that was like, no, talking about how they were depressed when they saw like another salary person like was crying and saying they don't want to go to work. And then they're like, so why am I doing all this studying for then? I was like, oof. He's like, yeah, because you kind of need money to be able to live. That's the one bad thing. So at least you try to do a job that like, you know, you're competent at. That's why I tell people don't do like, don't try to get a job in a field that you're, you know, like, oh, I really dislike this field, but it makes good money. I'm like, don't do it. Eventually you're gonna be burnt out. You don't have to necessarily like the job, but definitely don't do something like, oh, I really dislike this thing. Don't do that. That is my one advice I could give. I think it's pretty universal. Yeah, it depends on, was it, since I think Burritos also think try to get back into, was it Final Fantasy? Let me go back to which map I need to go to. Yeah, if he does that, then honestly, I think this expansion will probably hopefully will be pretty good. So then a lot of people will be probably jumping back on. So far, just from the trailer, right, it's getting people hyped. So that's always a good thing. You could tell that's. It feels like people are probably going to be more hyped this time, so which is good. I haven't did some of the story because I'll try to hype myself up. So I was like, okay, once like the last part of the story drops, I'm just gonna just like. I just haven't did like what. I think the new this new Alliance raid drops. I'm definitely gonna do a new Alliance raid story. That Vanadil storyline. Maybe that's it. Maybe people were like kind of mad with like the Vanadil storyline. It's not like up to what they wanted. But I wasn't really a big Final Fantasy 11 player, so a lot of it's like kind of like I read it after the fact. Like I know a little bit of the story, but not like enough where I could like explain it to people. I mean, Evangelion, on the other hand, that story's gonna be wild. It'll be probably just like how Nier was. It's off the walls. I like, to me, honestly, I think those kind of raids are like way more fun. Though I wouldn't be against a Final Fantasy like 10 raid. Not gonna lie. Or even a 7 one. Right? Where like the last boss is gonna be Sephiroth. Or like maybe you fight him in the beginning, then you fight like, the stronger, like the one-winged angel version of him. One of the bosses would be like Kadaj and all his little the crazy crew. But yeah, that'd be. But at least right now it will be Evangelion, and we're not really sure how that's gonna pan out. I have a feeling the costumes will be like plug suits or something. Unless they do the whole like the Shin series and just put in everything of that into it. I think that might be too jarring for people. I mean, I think it was a Honkai Impact 3rd did a collab with Evangelion before. There was another game. It's like one of those kind of games in the same vein as that. I just don't remember what the name of it is. I actually already did the whole life thing, so I can't really go back and do more. Okay. You know what? Actually, let me look over here a little bit, because I know I didn't. I think I explored here a decent amount, enough to the point where, like, I probably have all of the boxes. What? They always have that? Hmm. Make sure there's nothing in the outer edges. Okay. I don't know if that's as good to kill it. With this wandering Nappa, but I wonder. I just killed it on instinct, but I was like, I don't know. His initial life went down pretty fast, but okay, maybe he's like, I'm unbothered. And also moisturized, so I won't bother him anymore. I remember to try to fight this boss, or like if you got here too late, it's already gone.
You've been milked.
Oh, yo, what's up?
Hello. We just got back from a few hours at AnimeCon.
Oh.
Burrito will be on in a moment, and he'll tell you all about it.
Oh, tell him to make it fast, because Waffles is getting on doing his raid today, so that's why I got on early to just knock this out.
That's what I told him. I said, I bet if you were on already, I bet you're not going to be on for much longer.
Okay. So. Okay. There you go. All right. Ooh, the lines were really long for people who were treating showers as optional.
What he's not telling you is that I hear an echo.
Yeah.
A really bad one.
Oh, probably doing the camera.
Nope, still there.
Right.
He could not smell it. I could. And I told him afterwards when we got into the car, I'm like, my God, there was so much BO. And he's like, there was?
Okay.
Yeah, that reminds me of I was when used to be in Hawaii. We used to go to like the Magic the Gathering card shop to get stuff, right? And sometimes you go there like we went in weird times. Like sometimes like when we went there, usually there wasn't too many people in there, but like every once in a while there was a lot of people on the weekends. Like you smell it, like oh, bro. Like
Showers aren't.
yeah, it's like some this one guy he got cracked on because I think I told you this story where like the guy's like, oh, can I go with you guys to get magic cards? And the guy's like, if you have time to be buying magic cards or have money to buy magic cards, you got money to buy soap.
Mm-hmm. I'm half tempted to buy a couple things of deodorant and just hand them out when we go back tonight.
Oh, you got going back for a second round?
So a lot of stuff that we enjoyed last year was after 9 o'clock.
I just hear every other word.
Yeah.
The only the stuff we enjoy is all after 9 o'clock.
Is it like, was it like any kind of specific series that you guys are trying to look at?
No.
I have no idea what's going on.
So last year they did a 18 plus in sorry, background noise. 18 plus
Cosplay
dating game, which was
Is he
I
saying,
also had no context.
is he
for any of
saying
that.
stuff right now? Because I definitely can't hear him.
no, not right now. Yeah. I basically. Oh, what?
The what?
The FedEx.
I didn't have it. Nobody gave it to me.
Sorry, I have it. What are we talking
What
about?
the heck is your...
It was me. It was me, Burrito. It was me all along.
Hey.
Not to lie, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, or if I couldn't hear any of it.
You weren't supposed to hear it. It's all good. There's just too much going on, and I had him asking me things while I'm trying to look for things.
My narcolepsy. It's still echoing really bad.
Also,
I'm not even talking
I
right
don't
now.
want to deal with it right now. It's fine.
Okay. I'll just whisper. No, but that doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Okay.
My medication. My narcolepsy medication was supposed to be delivered. But
Oh.
I forgot about it. And then they came. But we have to sign for it.
Oh
there's
yeah, I
a
hate when that
FedEx tag.
happens. I hate when like was there certain things you have to like sign for, and other things like you think, oh, this is really important. I probably have to sign for it. Like, nah, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't know the reasoning behind some of it. I know it behind this medication. But for other stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, for my medication, they don't have to sign. I don't have to sign anything for it. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of crazy.
This medication costs more than I make in a month.
Oh,
I can only get it because of like a assistance program.
I think all medicine should be free. Like realistically, like anything medication related is like having anything healthcare be for a profit to me. I think is extremely
Unethical.
that. I have other choice words that are a lot meaner than unethical, but yeah, unethical is good.
Part of the problem, a lot of is that the funding won't happen.
Hmm?
Our cost here is it's basically subsidizing, which I'm not saying is right or even. It's just.
I have no idea. Like I can only hear every other thing.
It's going in and out.
Thinking, damn it.
It's when you face your mic.
How about that?
That sounded fine.
Alright. Talk for a long time, but we'll find out.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So, a lot of experimental drugs, when the only way they get research is funding, and a lot of the funding comes from, unfortunately, things like diabetes medication. The prices go up because we subsidize a lot of medicine worldwide because the U.S. government is so lax with how medicines are charged here that it subsidizes people that have free health care other places, which is really dumb. Kind of how it has to be
It doesn't have
in
to
the
be
way the system is now, I should say.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be like that. Like, it's like it's just right now the system is fucked. Like it's like I was saying all that right, but like if the I have friends in was it the what should I call it? And oh my god, they are in the pharmaceutical field. I forgot exactly what their title was, but yeah, some of the medicine they're saying, dude, making the medicine is so much cheaper than what we sell it for. Yeah, but everything, I mean, that's what capitalism does, right?
A lot of the cost of medications are after so long it shouldn't.
It was doing it again, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You say it's
After so long that it's not supposed to be. All right, so the majority of cost of medications normally R&D, but it's not supposed to be that way long term. But then, like, you remember that dude Martin Shkreli?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
the diabetes guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Fuck that
So
guy.
what he did was he radically increased the cost of diabetes medication to fund other like R&D for other medication. And he was originally trying to cover his ass by having a bunch of coupons for people that didn't have insurance. And then he was really just trying to charge the insurance companies out the ass for it.
Yeah, just
The
pure
problem
evil.
is that didn't really work in reality. So, and his investors really didn't like that either. So, kind of got both sides fucking.
And
now he's in
he's-
jail.
Yeah. Did he go to jail?
Yep.
What's the other guy that also made a lot of money off the patent of, like, I think insulin? That guy's not in jail.
Probably should be, but yeah, he went to jail. Wu-Tang seized that record. I forgot who got it.
What?
I have no idea.
So the Wu-Tang Clan released an album,
Mhm.
but they only sold one copy of. And if you bought it, you had to have it on a contract of like, oh, you won't put this on Spotify, And you know, if you do anything dumb, they will come they will seize back the album. Martin Shkreli was the one that bought it. Martin Shkreli's in jail. So Wu-Tang went back and took back the album, which I think was like $3 million or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it was an album that was never put on streaming services, never released, like, officially, all that stuff.
Oh, was just like was that extra tidbit?
It was like a full size like album basically. Oh shit. Okay. So it was a one of a kind Wu-Tang Clan album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, and they got it back after the U.S. government seized it from Martin Shkreli, who originally bought it in 2015 for $2 million.
I am so confused.
Yeah, like was a
Okay, basically, Wu-Tang Clan came out with a...
you went on a weird tangent. We're talking about like healthcare, then you started talking about Wu-Tang Clan, so I'm like...
Well, I mean, Martin Shkreli, you know, was the dude that bought that Wu-Tang album. And then he went to jail. U.S. government seized it, and he went back to the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, going back to, I think anything healthcare shouldn't be a for-profit.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was like one of my kind of tangents.
Well, my point is, this guy was so rich, he bought a
we should go
one-of-a-kind album for $2 million.
Yeah, we should all just go get hatchets and
that he then streamed to people on Discord.
It's like he's just a scumbag through and through, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I go by my usual saying. Look, and I hate most of these rich people. Don't get me started on Palantir. That shit's actually scary.
No comment.
What, you're part of Palantir or something?
No, the job I got let go from.
Oh, they were of...
Basically always.
Palantir's definitely going to destroy the world.
No. We were using it for like optimizing railroad usage, other kind of things like that, like moving supplies.
Oh yeah, that's not what the other people want to use it for. Not in the slightest.
Palantir.
Let's see.
Also, they own the company that was going to verify people's age through Discord.
Yeah, for they could probably...
Said company had several data leaks.
That does not sound ideal.
Nope.
They seem just as sketchy as they sound.
0 out of 10.
I concur. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh, so was it also, as you were talking about before, for the, was it the event or something like that? It was kind of like couples event? Are you guys both dressing up or something?
Nope.
Oh, I think I was gonna try to go for the gold or something. Like, oh yeah, we're here for the prize money.
I
Is there a
don't think I
prize?
have enough dedication. No, so it was like people were wearing their cosplay stuff,
Mhm.
and they were pretending to be their character in a dating game. So like one person would be the person like interviewing the contestants, but they can't see what they look like, and they're pretending to be their character. And then they like ask them questions, and then at the end they pick out of the 3 cosplayers there, being like, "Oh, I pick number 1," and then they find out number 1 is blah 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 anime character or whatever
Okay.
that they're dressed up as.
The last time I went to an anime con, it was the one in Hawaii. Then I want some people to like. Somehow they, the joke was to them. Some of them were like, "Oh yeah, since say you were like, from Japan and all that, right? You probably know all this stuff." I'm like, bro, I do not know a lot of this shit. What are you talking about? And the people who were saying that when they had this one quiz about like, what anime had this one character doing this in episode this, whatever, right? They fucking knew the answer. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know that shit. They're like, oh yeah, this is easy. What? They knew quite a few of the answers. I couldn't raise my hand for almost any. I think the only one that I could raise my hand on was like what are these something with tarot cards or something like that, right? And I just know that because of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I was like, oh, I know that one. And someone else just rattled all of them off. I'm like, oh shit, they're good.
Ah, okay. Here's some fun quotes from the Palantir CEO. All right. Well, not like more like a summary of what he said. He has stated that in an AI-driven future, individuals will need either specific vocational training or a neurodivergent approach to succeed. He has controversially warned that if Silicon Valley fails to support the military, its technology could be nationalized. He has described the AI shift as a revolution with potential to significant disruption, and has ironically characterized job displacement as a selling point.
Oh yeah, that's why they was like a lot of companies, like even Amazon included, right? They're just laying off like what 3,000 people at a time, and they're like, oh no, this is cool. This is cool. No, we like this, right? Like, bro, to all that, right? I just say this one phrase: make guillotines great again.
Oh, he also considers any movement having to do with the acceptance of people as they are, as thin pagan religions.
I'm telling you, bro, make guillotines great again. Say, hey guys, I mean, I wish I was in the market of those people who build guillotines. I'd probably be like, oof, my time is about to come. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a big order for a lot of guillotines. I'll have a new shiny guillotine right waiting. I think it was Elon's going to be a trillionaire by the end of the year. And I don't think people understand what $1 trillion means.
That is insane.
But the thing is, right, if you really think about it, if you are like a multi-millionaire, right, and you're still working, I think that's just something just wrong with you. Like,
There's so much you can do with your time.
yeah, if I had maybe just even $1 million, I probably wouldn't be working. I'd just be doing like a bunch of silly things. And then probably after
Honestly,
that point,
unless you invested $1 million. Well,
yeah, it's not
look at this
not
from
like
a
before.
family
But I'm
standpoint.
saying if I had it right now, with my job, all that stuff, right, I'd be pretty good. I still probably have the job, but in a normal world, I think $1 million should be like, oh, if you have $1 million, you don't need to be working anymore. Because I think if you have that kind of like, just kind of like those people who like they just want more money and more, then because like how these guys are like multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, and I have to listen to them fucking type annoying shit on Twitter like, oh, my life is so sad. You're a multi-billionaire. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're talking about Notch.
No, just billionaires in general.
Oh, okay.
Not a specific one. There's a lot of them like now. There's just whine on Twitter and all that. Like, oh my life is difficult. It's not. You got like no $700 billion. You good now?
Not everybody can be the CEO of Valve.
Yeah, of an AI company that will end up
He's like,
destroying the world.
Valve over there is like, yeah, I bought a whole yacht yard. Then I turned them into marine biology preservation boats.
Yeah, not everyone could actually use their money for like non-evil shit, right? When you actually see him.
I mean, that's how Bill Gates seemed like he started out, and then
Oh yeah. Oh.
now he's like, oh yes, I'm funding this thing so people can put a chip in the back of their head. Like,
oh, we
wait,
talked
what?
about that part. I was talking about the other stuff that came out with him. Like, oh, he seems like he's normal. Then later on, oh, he ain't normal. Oh shit.
There's no way he was.
I want to
He's
hope
too
I,
nerdy.
you know, I mean, does that make you into a sex pest? Like someone who's too nerd? Oh yeah, sex pest time now.
Oh, I didn't even.
He
Yeah.
was in the files.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, he was on that island.
once you start making enough money, you apparently just appear there.
Yeah, it's like I'm not sure what the amount is, right? But people who make a certain amount of money, they're like somehow they just it's like, now I'm fucking evil. Like, what is the amount? Like, if you make $3,002,000, you're fucked.
Apparently, there is an event horizon on how weird you can be before they just won't even invite you.
Oh, yeah, that was pathetic.
Poor Elon.
Yeah, fucking loser.
Elon never got invited to the island. That's why he's not on any logs. We only know this because he admitted it.
Like he really wanted to go there. Goddamn loser.
Oh yeah, there were really cool parties. I wanted to go.
He's like, hey, bro.
Wait, now it sounded more like Bill.
No, he did that. The worst part is on Christmas or something like that, right? He's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm really itching for our party. I'm like, bro, it's Christmas. Spend time with your damn family.
Yeah, doesn't he have like 28 kids now?
Yeah. Then one of them just came out recently, and there's saying, I'm not really the kid, but like one of the. I wouldn't even call them wives. I'll just call them like brood mothers or something. That's what he kind of looks at them as. But yeah, they're saying like, yeah, everyone on that side's kind of fucking crazy. I'm like, you don't say.
Yeah, surprise. Oh,
Yeah.
you could have.
When you have a bunch of rich people, yeah, there's some, they're generally probably fucking weird.
Something's wrong with it.
Yeah, it's kind of like I was telling Waffles where,
How'd your wife? How'd your kids?
like, the reason why there's a lot of time where World of Warcraft wasn't doing really well is because like a lot of the executives, they weren't even like gamers or anything like that. They were just like retired like Republican senators and shit. So it's like, why are you? And they just no, yeah, it was just so creepy. I'm pretty sure it's happening in other companies in other countries, but it just like no, we just know it happened in America. It's like, oh, that's creepy. But yeah, my thing that I every once in a while, like I think anyone who's ever like will go back and archive all these videos, they'll probably be like, oh, if there's one takeaway that I have is I know one thing for Azure, he really hates billionaires. Oh, I really do. Oh, I hate them with a passion. I don't think
think about my job and the amount of problems that could be solved, like in the healthcare field, just by having enough money to fund the research. And like, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Since I see it too, where like, or I hate the things where like they'll use, like they'll be like, oh yeah, this didn't work right. Like, just because one study didn't work in one area doesn't mean that it just won't work in general, right? So it's like, no, you just didn't really, pretty much some of the things that they
it
try to
still
do.
taught them something.
Yeah,
So even if it might not have, and then sometimes they might find out that it actually has a different use. So maybe it wasn't what they had originally intended, but maybe they discovered something else that helps them solve a different problem that they weren't even trying to solve in the first place.
I agree. It's like sometimes where you think like, oh, this study just, oh man, it was a waste, right? But then years later on, someone like looks at yourself like, hey, I think will solve my problem of something completely fucking different that has nothing to do with whatever the original study was. There's so many of that. Where like this one guy, I think was aiming like even some of the event like things that we use every day, right? Not all of them are just like, oh, I want to make something for this. It's some like they accidentally made doing something else, made some other shit. It's, oh, this is the byproduct of it. Oh, it kind of is good and it works.
The I'm gonna call it the wrong name. I'm gonna call it the daddy sponge. But what is that? Those little smiley face things. The mom, the dad.
Sponge Daddy.
What?
Sponge Daddy.
Okay, I was close. What did I
You were.
say? I said daddy sponge.
Daddy Sponge. Daddy Sponge. Boo boo doo doo doo.
Oh God, no.
I didn't even know there was a name for that. I was like, I know what you're talking about. I was like, what? I had no freaking clue what the name is.
Sponge daddy, and then there's sponge mommies or something. I don't know. Like I saw a video of the guy that invented it, and it was originally for him to clean his nails, and then scrub.
Oh, it is
daddy.
Scrub Daddy. You're right.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. I heard of that. I was like, Sponge Daddy. Like, I never heard of that.
It's daddy sponge. That's what it should have been. Daddy sponge. Scrub daddy. See, I knew daddy was in the name. I was close.
I mean, you're better than
By
me.
not being close at all.
It's like I knew what you were talking about. I just did not know the name of it at all. But as soon as you said it right, even if it was wrong, I just immediately knew what it is. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm there. I'm there with you. I know what it is.
Yeah, like in the interview, he said that he had just a bunch of them, like in the warehouse, and then I forgot like the rest of the story, but it was something along those lines. Like it was like nobody was buying them, and they were meant to be like nail scrubbers. And then I think it was just the eyes, maybe at first, and then he ended up adding the mouth, and then he's like, oh, it's a face, and like it just kind of evolved.
Kind of like the was it what like for humans, right? When we see stuff like, for example, a paperclip remover. Like when you see that, right, you think, oh, like it looks kind of like the face of an alien from the movie Aliens. So we kind of attribute it like different facial features to things. So in his case, it helped him. Like, oh, if I put some eyes here and it's kind of a mouth, so it kind of goes together.
It's a smiley face. Yeah. And then he was like, it's a perfect for a spoon. And that's what people use it for.
So all of it was things like that happened. Or I mean, even was a different treatments for was a different diseases. Like sometimes I think, oh, I want to try to make a cure for this, and they're like, man, it's not fucking going well. Then one of the test subjects like, wait a minute, can you just use it for this? They're like, that's fucking stupid. They use it like, oh my god, it works.
Like it helps them with something else completely, but
yeah, like because someone else is probably like in the lab with them. And they're like, hey, can I use some of this for like one of mine was a study? So it's like, yeah, fuck it, use it. It ain't working for me right now. Then it works for the other guy. It's like, oh shit. It's like, you're a genius, man. You're like, yeah, I am. That's what I'm saying. We need to make just college free, just education free. I'm telling you, how many people will be doing stuff like that? The amount of people just randomly creating shit because they're bored would be great.
and yeah, breakthroughs and pretty amazing.
Yeah. Then I will also go back to the main town. Slowly gliding over there. Oh yeah, when are you guys going back to your part 2 of the AnimeCon or Comic-Con? Comic-Con?
Probably 40 minutes from now.
40 minutes. Okay. Okay, first let me end the stream real quick before I say some egregious things and get in trouble. Okay, like and subscribe, guys. As per usual.
I finally remembered my
Do it.
tangent.
Do it now.
Do it.